Well, hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the What Are They Thinking reading. I'm going to be covering the energies that will be available to the person you are thinking of or to the person whom by which maybe you'll meet this week. I'm going to start out with the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti, and I'm going to do a circle spread. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Scorpio I'm reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. With clearly defined messages regarding the person that they are thinking of. Person that may be in the future, maybe even during this week. What are this person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives when it comes to the Scorpio I'm reading for during this general reading? So we're going to do a circle spread. Now in the center of the circle spread, right off the bat, in the beginning of the week of May 11th of 2020, we have a Scorpio energy here that is feeling, oh, I'm sorry, not you, Scorpio, the other person. So the other person is feeling a bit stuck or trapped at this time, if only in their thoughts. They're thinking about a business, an organization, university. They're thinking about a more financially abundant, secure, and stable situation, but they're feeling stuck. So in their relationship sector, Scorpio, they have the mask energies. Which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? They don't know in connection to another or others how to move forward. And I feel like this person is keeping themselves self-stuck, self-entrapment in their mind especially. So during this week, in the creative aspects position, we have the lily. So this is beautiful. This is Spirit saying to this person, continue to research your plans, goals, and intentions for the future, for we're going to bring you signs and synchronicities as you create something in your life, and you will start to obtain wisdom regarding your long-term future. So in the actions position of the circle spread, they're taking action to meet up, connect, communicate, maybe with you, Scorpio, by the weekend of the 15th to the 17th of May of 2020. Or they're wanting to take action to meet up and connect, to negotiate, to talk, so that they can obtain more wisdom. Because they're trying to create more wisdom so that they can free their mind from some form of confusion or entrapment. Now this person, Scorpio, in their emotional aspects position, they have the moon. This is a watery energy, so they may be feeling your vibe emotionally, but they're confused as to how to go forward. The moon is about illusion and confusion. So they're going to be feeling this by the weekend, whether or not maybe they should meet up and negotiate and talk to another or you. I feel like for some of you, you've connected with this person. They want to meet up, but they're confused. Now, Spirit is also explaining for this person that the moon represents hope, and without hope, we would remain stuck. So there's a need to research more information. So they're thinking about success. They're thinking about obtaining more wisdom. They're thinking about meeting up with someone and getting to the truth of a situation during the week of May 11th of 2020. So this could be that they're trying to connect with you, that they need more information from you, Scorpio, during this week. Now in the subconscious position, we have the storks. This is about rising above because they obtained some information. Or subconsciously, they're saying, how can I rise above my circumstances? They may have an aha moment as they research a relationship in connection to another or others. They may rise above feeling trapped or stuck when it comes to creating some form of knowledge and success in their life. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have this person is thinking about how to create their long-term future and how to bring something to an end so they can free their mind. something needs to end in order for them to meet and move forward. And they're worried about that because they don't have the information, some form of information. So maybe for some of you, this person's contemplating bringing something to an end, and maybe Spirit's guiding them to sit and figure out where they're at right now first, and to wait for clarity emotionally, to not lose themselves, to stay focused on their personal goals and intentions. So that could be what your person's thinking about you. Now, in the inner strengths position, we have the wishing well. So Spirit's giving this person the strength to get clear about what they are wishing for so they can come out of a situation, bring an end to whatever's making them feel stuck, and then meet up in the actions position and negotiate so they can watch for signs and synchronicities from Spirit and find the clarity they are seeking. For some are going to say, I just had my aha moment. I've come out of confusion and I'm bringing an end to one situation or the other. Or I'm going through a very spiritual transformation as I communicate with Scorpio. So I can get clear with Spirit about exactly what it is I'm wishing for. There needs to be some form of communication here during this week, most importantly by the end of the week, maybe even the weekend. So I'm going to clarify to my left with the same Lenormand deck. Okay, a couple cards jumped again. So in the beginning of the week, we have a person who's of a bigger build, someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, or someone who wants to open their heart to traveling or physically moving into a new direction with you. This person is very passionate with the passionate feminine, masculine, whoever energy. They're passionate, but they're looking at all the obstacles in their way. So they need to understand that in order to get beyond the obstacles, they need to go through the mountain and take action steps to get to the blessing on the other side. But they're still wanting to communicate via groups of people, community, society, social media, technology, the internet, so that they can decipher the devotion of you to them, or vice versa. Okay, because this is for a number of people. Yeah, so we have someone at a distance, someone waiting on someone who doesn't live with them in their current home environment, or they've been acting distant and you're in a relationship saying, hey, you've been distant. Is this where I want to be? Am I feeling stuck? Communication is what humans really don't do that often. I don't know if they're afraid of the truth, but the truth is the truth. And once you speak the truth to another, the truth sets you free. So by the mid to end of the week of May 11th of 2020, someone is looking to see, this person is looking to see, having to do with you, Scorpio, is this a karmic and blessed lucky path, or do I take this whipper broom and sweep away from it completely? Spirit's giving them the chance to set goals and intentions to make sure that they are secure and stable in their own personal environment first and foremost. Spirit is guiding this person, Scorpio, across this beautiful, magical golden bridge into a path that Spirit is trying to lead them towards, which is a higher, better path. And I think they're going to start to recognize that by the weekend of May 15th to the 17th. They're going to recognize that this maze energies of which way do I go, am I making a mistake, is what's been causing for them to feel burdened and stuck. So they need to make a decision, right? Which way do I go? What am I wishing for Spirit's giving me the strength to get clear about my wishes. For this communication or paperwork I'm receiving is making me anxious regarding a passionate masculine. So are you the passionate masculine that's anxious about a situation? I feel like it's the other person, Scorpio. So they're starting to think about, should I just go away from the situation? Is this my soulmate? Should we come into partnership? Let's talk. So, May 12th would be a really good day with this energy here. This is two people communicating with one another, one-on-one, and then kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations. Observing, do I stay, do I go? Do I bring something to an end, and do I move forward in a new direction? Right, communication is everything. So let's bring in the Gypsy Oracle deck for further clarification of the person whom by which this Scorpio is thinking of during the week of May 11th of 2020. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please clarify this circle spread. Okay, so we do have someone feeling stuck or trapped because of money. In the beginning of the week, they're thinking about a building, an organization, a class at a university, a bigger, better, more successful circumstance or situation, and they're recognizing energies of misfortune. So there was a change here in the area of business, of something having to do with a building, an organization, and now they're feeling energies, or they're worried about energies of misfortune, and they're feeling trapped and stuck when it comes to money. So they are being guided actually to come out and communicate with others like yourself, Scorpio, during this week. So they can come out of confusion and focus a little bit on some cheerfulness here. For creatively, Spirit is really trying to guide this person. I mean, it may sound weird, but if you know who this is, go tell them that Spirit's trying to give them signs and synchronicities regarding their long-term future. And they're going to assist them if they will sit down and figure out what they need to know, right? You can continue to research whatever you want. And sometimes when we're in the midst of misfortune and worry, we need to lighten up our heart, connect with others, and then start to come into an awareness of what we really want to create for ourselves. For the path is written through a person's ideas. And when we work on our ideas and we put action and time and effort in, that energy compresses and boom, it comes out in the physical universe. So that's what this person's being guided to do during this week. Now, in the actions position, they're thinking about meeting up, negotiating, talking, but they're deep in thought, right? They're still researching throughout this week of May 11th of 2020. So, Scorpio, if they're acting a little bit distant, they have some concerns they need to work through. Yeah, there's confusion and illusion emotionally, and then some form of ending or transformation could be ending. I hate to say it, regarding a job, I hope not, but we'll see what Spirit has to say. Should I or should I not move forward in connection with Scorpio? What do they have to offer me? What do I have to offer them? Will it be better in the area of money because certain things have come to an end, or I have transformed? Is what this person is thinking, Scorpio. So in their inner strengths position, subconscious position, they are rising above because they are recognizing a fortunate plan. So some are connecting with other people or a person and are recognizing that they are rising above feeling stuck or trapped and are able to create a new direction in the area of money, be it with you or their project or their ideas. So day to day, yes, they are going through a very spiritual transformation. And this person, Scorpio, they may be thinking about child or children or wanting to have a family. They may be making a change to move forward, and they're trying to think about how am I going to move away from my children in this vicinity because of this fortunate event or opportunity. I feel like this is someone who has older children, or if this is someone who's young and you want children, there's a very spiritual transformation that could happen if you will just come together and have a conversation and meet up and get clear about what it is you desire this week. We're in the inner strengths position, Scorpio. This person is, Spirit's giving them the strength to wish for a new direction and to find that new direction so they can come out of the energies of sorrow. They're thinking about money. They're thinking about meeting up and negotiating with another or others because it takes their mind off their worries this week. All right, so in a 3-card summary to my left, we have gifts. Someone's ready to come into a deeper commitment, partnership, or contract. I think they see you, male or female, as this Scorpio. They see you as someone who's been down a path and now your marriage material, you're worth an offer or opportunity. Look at, they're hoping that you will say yes to an engagement, wedding, commitment, maybe even moving in together. They see you or someone as a little bit stubborn here, or maybe that's them, and because they're waiting to get to the truth. Yes, they're hoping that this will be a healing connection for all, and that there could be a reuniting. So if this isn't something that's already transpired, eventually they're going to want to reunite with you, Scorpio, during this week. Yep, here comes the lover energy in the wife or the husband, a deeper commitment. Um, yeah, they went through the falseness of another and they've been walking in this energy of despair and misfortune. But now they want to communicate and have a conversation with you because of their confusion. So they may take action to connect with you this week to have a discussion, to explain that they are healing in the area of love. And that they've kept themselves trapped and stuck. They've been carrying a harsh exterior because they've been feeling trapped and stuck, like we started out with. But Scorpio, male or female, you've got the old woman energies. You've been there, you've done that, you've created a beautiful home, family, circumstance, situation. And Scorpio, I feel like this person is waiting on you to offer faithfulness. They may have gone through a misfortunate event and now they're really hoping, Scorpio, that they can obtain some wisdom regarding communication with you and the long-term future. Yes, there are worries for someone here regarding money, but it is also a time to come into self-awareness, because if you can rise into what or who you were meant to be, right? God's purpose for you, you will be able to manifest a great fortune for yourself, be it you or this other person. Now is the time for that. 2020. 2 twos is about new paths, new directions, new connections. 2 plus 2 is 4. When it comes to creating a solid foundation, financially, emotionally, and spiritually by the end of this year. Spiritual advice, please. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So this person is being guided to know their worth. I think Libra was guided with the same information. Free yourself in an area of money and know what you are worth, is what Spirit's telling the person that is on your mind, Scorpio. In their thoughts, they're being guided to dig a little deeper, go beneath the surface. Take what you've learned and don't see it as a misfortunate event, is what they're telling this person, but dive deeper, connect with others, and find cheerfulness. Even if this is through via virtually, the internet, they're being guided in connection to another or others to come together and manifest new ideas or just have a good time. It's like once they free their mind and have a good time and connect with you this week, Scorpio, whichever Scorpio this is, and thanks to those of you who let me know that these are indeed your readings, in the creative aspects position, Spirit's guiding them to create more wisdom and knowledge, or magic is going to work through them. A new path could open for them. And they're ready to go at some point. So for some of you, you may meet someone who's gone through something this week, or you're recognizing what this person is going through that you're connected with. And really, I feel like you've been guided to see this message so you can tell this person that Spirit's really helping for them to work through their circumstances. So in the actions position, again, this person is thinking about meeting up and talking and negotiating so they can clear out the clutter of difficulty in their life, of the thoughts of misfortune. For emotionally, they have the dragonfly spirit by the weekend of the 15th through the 17th of 2020. They're going to be able to bring an end. We've got the death card here and we've got the death card here. Wow. Scorpio, that's your energy. So they're thinking about you, family, children, change. They are feeling stuck or trapped in the area of money. They are hoping to, as they research, recognize something successful, wisdom regarding the long term, so they can clear out the clutter of their mind, so that they can get together and find a new hope as their illusions bring them into the truth of who they are. Somebody's finding themselves, and you guys are kind of witnessing this, and this is pretty cool, Scorpio. This person, it has their mind on fortune, success, rising above their current circumstances. And as they recognize their worth by digging a little bit deeper, by obtaining a little more wisdom, life will start to speed up, and they're going to have a reason to celebrate in connection to you and maybe even others if they'll just remember subconsciously to be fearless and bold. For day to day, yeah, a lot of people are going through a transformation. Certain paths are ending, new paths are beginning, and Spirit is telling this person day to day with the Moth Spirit, it's time to surrender, to just know your worth, and to create the magic of who you were meant to be, what your passion is about in this moment of pause due to this epidemic. So in the inner strengths position, we have this person being guided to get clear about what they're wishing for and not wish for further sorrow, but to clear the clutter in the actions position by communicating what they're bothered about, knowing their worth, but finding cheerfulness in connection with someone who can lift them up. This is happening for a lot of people, so it is a time to really lift other people up and say you can do it. Spirit's giving this person the strength with the rabbit spirit to know that now is a lucky time because they knew their worth. They cleared out their clutter. They met up and negotiated, even though they were deep in thought. They were hopeful, even though something is ending, that their illusions, their goals and intentions, the wisdom they've been obtaining is coming out of just a thought and is becoming the truth of their existence. They're being guided to remember to be fearless and bold, and that life is going to eventually speed up because it's a lucky time. So they need to, right on the bottom of the deck, look at that over here. This person, Scorpio, they have the wasp that says sometimes life stings, but now it's time to let go and claim your independence. So that's what's going on with the person you're thinking of. We're all trying to come back into who we were meant to be. We all got let off track a little bit. Who is the cabinet maker? Who is the bread baker? And how do we share that with one another and each toss each other a little bit of money? That's what I feel the internet is all about. Instead of saying I'm going to support my local business, it's going to be I support the person I follow on Etsy, YouTube, one of the many other platforms. Okay, so I'm pulling a message for you guys, Scorpio, for this week of May 11th of 2020 from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. And the card you received, Scorpio, for this week is the Lady of the Gift. She gives generously without the expectation of anything in return. She also allows herself to receive as she gives generously, and to not withhold, but to trust in divine guidance, that energies of kindness and consideration regarding another's journey will come back tenfold. So I do feel like we have a very conflicted Scorpio here, but it's really about making conscious decisions, knowing right from wrong, knowing good from bad, moral from immoral, recognizing your own cause and effect. What are you working towards? For a lot of people are going to be going through a very spiritual transformation here this week, surrendering to what was and finding true prosperity, most importantly, within themselves first, knowing that the material wealth of what they are creating that is good and positive will come. So give and receive, help and lift up. Somebody's letting go. They're trying to claim their independence, and your support will definitely help them to rise above these worries. Wow. Okay. So again, should these messages have resonated for you and you would like more answers or your own personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Easter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Remember to click on the bell because I'm spiritually led as to when I should put these videos out, so that will notify you when the time comes. Thank you again for stopping by. Take care, and God bless.